guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am so happy to see you here today. In this video we are preparing a soothing ginger lemonade. Which means I'm in my kitchen again, and recently I've been making lots of DIY recipes, so I do hope you guys like them, or they are at least helpful for you. The ginger lemonade is something that is incredibly soothing. It could be also cooling, and it has tons of health benefits. Ginger is full of different minerals, and it's rich in gingerol and antioxidants. But besides that, it can also be helpful with so many other things like sore muscles, from morning sickness, from nausea. It can help you from pain, from inflammation. It could help women during their period, and many other things. So I'm pretty sure you guys know that ginger is a powerful spice. There are many types of ginger. You can find it in pills, in powder, but I think that there is nothing better than just fresh ginger root. So I am just going to move forward to the recipe, and for the recipe we shall need nothing but a few ingredients and a blender. The liquid part of our recipe is going to be just plain water. We shall need 2 cups of purified water. And I would just say that, if you're buying ginger, I don't really think it has to be an organic variety necessarily. I usually don't care much. And for the recipe, for 2 cups, we shall need 1 inch of ginger root. So I peeled it, and I would just recommend you to cut it into small pieces. So this way, at least for my blender, it's going to be easier to blend everything in the end. You can even grate it if you want. I also think that, because we're making lemonade, obviously it's a perfect drink during hot summer months, and sometimes during summer months you're really thirsty and you don't want to end up drinking too much coffee or some sugary drinks. And besides that, sometimes during summer months you might feel that your digestion definitely needs that boost, and ginger will give you that 100%. Sometimes during summer months you're not really that hungry, so you might easily overeat. So ginger is something that will just soothe your belly and make things perfectly well, especially if you want to lose weight. It's also very helpful. So I have put 1 inch of ginger root into the recipe, and now the next ingredient, which I think non-lemonade is probably will be made perfect, is the mint. For this amount of water, I would say just a handful of mint leaves would do, and I'm only going to use the leaves, so I'm pretty much going to just cut them, just take them apart from the stems. I love mint, and the smell is just so refreshing. So now I'm done. The next ingredient I think we should all use as often as it's just possible is going to be turmeric. Well, as far as the taste, it doesn't really make the lemonade taste bad. But as far as the health benefits, they are so numerous. But we won't really need a lot. We should just use a teaspoon of turmeric powder. And because we're using turmeric, I guess, must use some pepper, because pepper, it increases the power and all the benefits of the turmeric, like, tenfold. So we won't need a lot, just a dash of freshly ground black pepper. So once we're done with that, we obviously need to use some citrus here, and I would say limes would go perfectly well. Obviously, if you have lemons on hand, you can go ahead and use that, but for some reason recently I really love using limes. I really find them working as well as lemons, and even in the recipes, if you want to use them, put some nice lemon juice in your salad. That's a great idea, and I actually find them less expensive because I try always to buy everything citrus except for the grapefruit organic. So for the recipe, we shall need 2 limes, but we shall need the juice only. So I'm just going to cut everything up and squeeze the juice into the blender. I'm just going to do this with my hands. So make sure that your hands are clean, and obviously everything I'm using, like ginger, is also washed, and the limes are clean. So I'll get back to you in a second once I'm done squeezing the juice. So once you're done with the limes, this is the last ingredient we're going to use in our soothing lemonade, and the only thing that's left to do is just blend everything. So that's our lemonade. I blended everything. Now we shall need to strain it, obviously, because we have the little pieces of ginger and the mint. And I would just say that, of course, if you prefer, you could sweeten this recipe with about 2 teaspoons of honey, just sweeten it according to your taste. You could also add aloe vera to this recipe if you want. You could also add ice cubes, to make it cold, and you can even add apple cider vinegar to boost and add some health benefits to this lemonade. Alright, so trust me, your kitchen is going to smell so good. And this is how it looks like. And now we're going to try it. And I definitely love it. I really love adding ginger to, practically all my smoothies because it spices everything up, and I think the taste is not that bland. Obviously, once you try this recipe, you will definitely notice a little note of the turmeric in there and a little pepper, but it doesn't spoil the drink at all. So I think because of its numerous health benefits, you should definitely go ahead and try and make it. And if you want to sweeten it, I think honey would be the best option. At the moment, I really try to use not too many sweet things, even the honey. So I would just drink it straight like that, and I really like it. Sometimes if you find the taste a little bit overwhelming, you could obviously dilute it with water. I would store it in a glass container, but not for too long, and obviously store it in the refrigerator. I think if you want to add a little fruity notes, some strawberries would do really well. And I mean, again, it just ends with your imagination. So I hope you guys really like this recipe. It's so versatile. It helps with inflammation. It can help you with the cold. It can cool you down, soothe your belly. And I think that ginger and all the ingredients here, they're so good that if you take them, if you take them internally, they're also good for your skin. So they're also good for your hair. So I also think it's a great investment to your beauty. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please put the thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later.